recording. So in today's class, I just tried, okay, setting up the replacement. Something is error. Okay, I will just look into it. But today we'll going to take the physical inventory. Okay, physical inventory. Huh. So you already know like what is physical inventory. Okay, physical inventory is nothing but we will going to RLs. Okay, we will going to what we'll do. We are checking the physical stock, okay, with the book stock. We are comparing the physical stock with the book stock. This is nothing but the comparison of physical stock, the system or the book, okay, system or book stock. So what is happening here? Okay, so let us consider in your book stock the value might be 100, okay, in your system, but physically if you are seeing the values are 90, okay, then some 10 stocks they might have damaged, they might have missed somewhere else, okay, something had happened, okay, so these things have to be monitored periodically, okay, then only we can come to a conclusion that okay, this many materials are available actually, okay, so how we will going to maintain it then in the what is that in the system, okay, and one sentence I'm going to give you. Always, okay, you already know, okay, just I'm giving you. Always, we have to adjust the system stock to the physical stock. What this means? Okay, see, let us consider. See, this is in the system stock. Okay, system, and this is the physical.
Only we have to modify system stock.
Yeah, only we can modify the system stock. Okay, physical stock we cannot modify. Because physical stock it is available, that's it, okay, you cannot bring 10 stock and we can adjust it to this, but what we can do, we can able to adjust this 10 stock over here in the system, okay, we can reduce this, but how will going to reduce? You are not issuing to anyone, but how will going to reduce? If that is why you have the movement type called as 701 and 702 in the case of correct, no? So, but in the case of EWM, they are 711 and 712. Okay. So, if, okay, I'll just open the 701 movement. Okay. How it will going to happen? 701 movement type. Yes, sir. See, in the 701, what is happening? Caused by the actual amount inventoried being greater than the book stock. Okay. See, in your book or the system, you might be having 100 stock, but inventory it is having around 110 stock. Let us consider. Okay. In that case, 701 movement type is going to get hit. That time, what you are doing? Okay, we have to adjust the book stock. Means what we're going to do? We're going to do the goods receipt. Correct? No.
Increase the stock.
Increase the stock. We have to increase stock means definitely we have to do the goods receipt. That time the 701 movement that will going to get hit, and it will going to do the means it will going to adjust the quantity to 700, sorry, 110. But okay, let us consider as we are taking this example. Okay, and we are taking this example. Your system stock is more, the physical stock is less. In this case, I have to reduce this. Means here 712 movement type will going to get hit, so that we are issuing the stock here. Okay, goods issue will going to happen, so that and they will going to provide some one followed by some zeros, like the GL accounts will be there. Okay, here also GL accounts will be there. RS 11111, like this GL accounts will come. Okay, so they're going to prepare the GL account something like this, and they're going to hit. Okay, here also GL accounts are hitting. Okay, so this will going to change the valuation in the system. Okay, so that is why while doing the physical inventory also we should be very careful. We cannot just do this. Okay, we should take the what is that permission from the FI consultants. Then only we can able to. Okay, or else it is very difficult. I have done mistakes, so that is why I'm telling in this. Okay, how I have done and all, I'm going to say you in the upcoming sessions. Okay, upcoming means today or tomorrow. Okay, because these things are very, we have to handle very carefully. Okay, as the client is like he was asking me, we have to do something. Okay, we have to somehow finish it. What I have done, it is correct. Okay, what I have done, it is means it gives their satisfaction. But the thing is that that is not the right approach I am telling. Okay, so I will share that with you. Okay, and
Okay. Okay.
here we have the 711 movement type in the case of EWM. See, this is also goods issue. Okay, 711 movement type. Here I will come to this. Okay. Anyway, we are going to get these things. Okay, while testing also.
WM में भी सेम ही होता है 711
Yes. Okay, in physical inventory, you can find more or less materials than your book stock. Again, the lost records of the movement in the SAP. Physical inventory, managing get, okay, here 701, 712 वो बोला है, okay, but 711 के बारे में बताएं. Okay, anyway, we can, when we are doing the testing now, we can able to test these things. 711, it is just similar to the 701. Okay, there will going to goods receipt will going to happen. Okay, and 712 is to do the what is that goods issue. Okay, 700 used to decrease the stock. Okay, we are decreasing. Sorry, decrease the stock means we have the issue. No, 712 is to increase. Okay, we'll just check it. Okay, later on we can understand the concept. Okay. So moment type वही हाल है. Okay, we have to test and we can understand that. Okay. So let's start with the physical inventory. Okay, so it is nothing but the comparison of a physical stock with the system stock. Here, actually in the EWM, we are having the physical stock at two levels. Okay, physical stock will be taken at two levels. Okay, one is we can take it at the storage bin level. Storage bin specific, we can say specific means what? Whatever the stock is there in the storage bin, let us consider you have kept the material 1 as well as the material 2 in the storage bin. Both the material you have to do the physical inventory, because what this is specific to storage bin. Whatever the materials are there in the storage bin, you will going to do the physical inventory. Second thing is product specific. Product specific means what? Wherever the material, okay, a product लेते हो, okay, let us consider 1100 mat 130. Okay, so wherever the product, it might be in the GR zone, it might be in the GI zone, it might be with some resource, it might be in the different bins. Okay, wherever it is, we're going to do the inventory of this particular product. So that is how we're going to do the what is that the two levels of inventory, physical inventory will going to happen here. Okay, so here what we're going to do, we cannot able to do the physical inventory without a certain area. We have to define one logical area over here as well. See, we have the activity area. What is the activity area? What is the activity area? We have told it many times. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Work center, right?
ये
नहीं
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 रे
नहीं
भाई.
एक्टिविटी
यार इतना दिन बोलने के बाद वर्क सेंटर बोल रहे हैं आप.
activity area is the logical system of the bins.
It is a logical grouping. Okay, grouping of the bins.
Logical grouping of bins.
Grouping of bins. Logical grouping of bins. Okay, so just like this, okay, just like this, we will going to create one physical inventory area as well. Okay, see, this is the logical grouping up of the bins. Let us consider you have the storage type 1 here. Okay, storage type 1, only this much. This is the ST01. Okay, and this is the ST02. Let us consider you are doing inventory of only these many bins. Bin specific you are doing. Okay, you are doing only these many bins. Then what we can do for only these many bins? Okay, so see, ST01 is the activity area, means what will be the what is that
Activity area.
no 1 minute. ST01 is the activity area. And what is the storage type? That is the ST01 only. Okay, for ST01 storage type, we have created the ST01 as the activity area, correct? So now I want to do the physical inventory for only these many bills. I don't want to do for these many bills. Okay, I am avoiding this. In this case, what I will do, I will going to make a physical inventory area over here, okay, for this particular reason, and I will going to assign it to the activity area, whatever it is available here. Getting the concept? Or else, most of the time, if you are doing the physical inventory, most of the time, they will going to do it for the entire activity area only, most of the time. Okay, so they will going to consider the entire activity area, and they will going to take the physical inventory area, and they will going to assign it. Then this assignment of physical inventory area to the activity area, it is always 1:1 only. Okay, we cannot able to put more assign one activity area to the different physical inventory area, or else we can assign one physical inventory to the different activity areas. It will not going to happen. Okay, and you already know. Okay,
So
yes, yeah, ask me. No, ask me.
Yeah. So you told like yeah, you told like activity area. We partially we also create the physical
Yes.
inventory area.
Correct.
First time you have yes. So how we will second part of that area we can consider.
This will be like just remains as it is. Okay, we're not going to consider it at all. Okay. So then what we're going to do again? What they're going to do for this? No. Okay. If whenever they are inventorying, okay. So they're going to create some small groups over here, and again they're going to create the activity area for this. Again they're going to take a physical inventory area. Then they're going to assign it. That is why I said whenever a physical inventory is taking place, most of the time they're going to consider this entire activity area as the physical inventory area. Getting no? See, that is why they are considering, or else they wouldn't have it. So here, whatever the entire activity area is there, the entire activity area we can consider it as a physical inventory area. Then we can proceed. This also you can do. This also you can do, but it will going to cause you a lot of trouble in the later stage. We have to create one more activity area, then we have to proceed with some different physical inventory area, then we can proceed like that. It will going to happen. Okay, so that is one they're going to process means proceed with the one activity area is equal to one physical inventory area, like that they're going to think in mind and they're going to proceed. Okay, even I'll creating the activities also. Okay, I'll just go to the system. Okay, one activity is there for the physical inventory. You'll see that. Okay, so here SPRO, IMG, SCM, EWM, Exchange Warehouse Management, master data, activity area. See here, activities, if I go and define activities, here you have the INV is for physical inventory only. One activity is already created for this. Okay, one activity is already created for this. For this activity, we are creating one activity area like that we can consider. See here, I'll go to the activity area here. Okay, and just take my warehouse number. My warehouse number, let us consider this ST01 is there. Okay, I have created one ST01, but sorting how I have taken. Okay, sorting how I define sorting is there. No? How I have taken this sorting. Okay, for activity also I have defined this activity area. Okay, I'll just show that. Double 100 if you are taking here ST01. Okay, we are just considering the ST01. That is why INV also it is available. See here. Correct, no? Without this, we cannot move further. We have to create the activity area for this. The same activity area will going to consider it as a physical inventory and we can proceed. Okay. So next thing, we will be having Okay, the types. Okay, types of physical inventory. Types of physical inventory. What are the different types of physical inventory you come across? First one is the annual physical inventory. Annual physical inventory. This is nothing but we'll be having per year at least once we have to do the physical inventory for all the different materials. Okay, that is what we're going to call it as a annual physical inventory. So in this, this is also referred to as a what is that? What is that? Um, Periodic. Okay, this is also referred to as a
Periodic, yes.
periodic. Okay, periodic physical inventory. So second one, it is going to come like a ad hoc, ad hoc physical inventory. So what do you mean by ad hoc physical inventory? See, I will just observe the materials. I feel like some materials are missing. In that case, immediately I start doing the physical inventory. Okay, so whenever I want to do, I will just create the document. Then I'll proceed with the creation of the physical inventory. Okay, so that is the ad hoc. We'll also going to get it as a continuous physical inventory. Okay, in this, whenever you require, you will just start the physical inventory. Okay, so third thing is cycle counting. Cycle counting. Okay, these are the three different things what we're going to consider while doing the physical inventory. Okay, these are the only three. But you might be having the sampling in your but that is not available here. Yes, yes, Dinesh.
Yeah. So actually, we have a indicator which is maintained on the material masters, right?
Yeah, for the cycle
So-
counting only you will be having. For others,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so if we are maintaining cycle counting, I mean ABS indicator, if we are maintaining high priority materials or low priority or high consumed, low consumed, that could be different. So based on that, we are using the ABS indicator. Whether if we are maintaining ABS indicator, those will also be carried over for product master in EWM product
Yes,
master.
yes, we have to see here. When I go to Mat 1, okay, go to the change here. That is not here. Warehouse data. Okay, see cycle counting indicator is already available here. Okay, we have to give, then only we can move. Okay, we have not defined anything. Okay, we have to do this.
Even if we are maintaining cycle count indicator, we are going to do this counting, for example, annually once we are counting. But as you said right now, and
you are doing
annual
okay.
physical inventory counting. For example, we are going to use this particular material in annual physical inventory counting. We are going to use.
Correct.
So if we are using over there, then in that case also we can go with ADHU ad hoc.
Yeah, ad hoc is whenever you want, you will do it. That's it.
It is not specific for any material. Only these materials we are.
No. Ad hoc is not specific for any materials. See, some materials will be there, like big machines will be there. Let us consider you are dealing with some lathe machines. Okay, daily while going walkthrough only, we're going to analyze them. How many machines are there? For that, you don't require the physical inventory at all. Am I right?
Right.
Because there are big machines. Let us consider some generators you are dealing with, and you will be having some 10 generators. While going for the lunch and coming back from the lunch, you are just that is in front of you only, and you are counting. Okay, and there is no chance of missing also. Okay, those big machines. So those things you may not do the physical inventory at all in your whole lifetime. But for that, they just to have it in the system. They have just mentioned that periodically we should have, okay, like once in a year, at least once in a year, I should have the physical inventory like that. They have given, okay, just for the sake of documents, they're going to maintain that. Okay, but it is not required. But some smaller parts will be there, and some But is that very important parts will be there. So in that case, if they are moving fast also, then physical inventory is must, because the material is moving very fast, and that is the important material if you are saying, and
High cost
you should know,
material.
okay, so that for those particular materials we're going to use the cycle counting. Maybe per month they might be doing, or for 3 months they might be doing, like that they're going to do the cycle counting and then going to proceed. Okay. Okay. So what we are doing actually, if your system is connected with the EWM, we have to count the materials in the EWM, and then we will going to shift it to the ERP. Okay. So how the stock updation will going to be? Yeah, one question. How the stock updates from the ERP to EWM? Which particular topic we have discussed about this stock type? Okay. Yeah. How you have updated the stocks from the ERP to EWM? What is the uh, control parameter over there, which controls about the stock?
Yeah, we have unrestricted, we have quality inspection,
Yes.
and we
Which
have stock
no, no.
types.
Which
AAPP.
controls that? What thing will going to control in the EWM for that? Availability group. Remember, no? Okay.
Right,
So
right,
don't
right. Yeah.
forget that. Okay. So
Okay.
based
I
upon the
remember.
availability group only, we'll be doing it. Okay. So here we will going to get certain things called as tolerance groups. Okay. In the physical inventory, we're going to get certain things as a tolerance groups. Okay. What do you mean by tolerance group? See, if someone is doing the physical inventory, and the stock will be updated to the document in the ERP, correct? In that case, okay, so in that case, let us consider you have the 100 stocks, and the person who has counted it is 50. Whether that is satisfiable for you? Not at all, because 50 stocks where it should go, okay. It may be missed, like 5 or 10 stocks might have missed, but 50 stocks means it is a huge number. For that, what they're going to do, they're going to give the tolerance uh, group. Means if the person is counting, let us consider that the group will be different for different person. Okay, it is based upon the user only. If you are doing the physical inventory, and 100 material is the uh, system is showing, but if you are counting less than, means some percentage they're going to provide here. Okay, if you are counting less than 10% or more, plus or minus 10%. Okay, more than, okay, so if you are less than 10% or more than 10%, then system will going to trigger recounting automatically. Okay, that is going to trigger the recounting automatically. That is the one
Okay.
tolerance group I'll be providing. That is for the
Okay. Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
So this tolerance group, under delivery, over delivery tolerance we have.
Yes,
That is what you are trying to mention,
yeah,
right?
that is the
Therefore,
same case, but here we'll be having a different kind. Okay, tolerance
okay.
for physical, posting in the EWM, posting in EWM. That is first thing. Like whatever the thing I'll be counting, okay, and if I'm posting in EWM, for that also I'll be having the tolerance group here, and tolerance group for what is that, recounting. Okay, if this many deviations are there, this percent of deviations are there, that is okay. If more than that it is happening, then recounting should trigger automatically. Okay, and tolerance group for tolerance for difference analyzer. See, what do you mean by difference analyzer? It is one tool. Okay, it is one tool in the EWM system that helps us to post the differences in the ERP from the EWM system. Okay, let us consider in the ERP it is showing 100 stock, and EWM it is showing some 90 stocks. Then, if I am posting difference analyzer, no, then in the ERP also 90 stock will going to get updated here. Okay, if it is more in number, then we have the tolerance for that as well. Getting the concept?
Yeah.
Okay. So we already know how the EWM system will differentiate the stock ownership. Stock ownership, remember?
PD.
Yes, exactly. Okay, based upon the PD, it will going to differentiate. Okay. So now we will going to just jump into the where we will going to see the physical inventory and okay. So that is same. Okay. Come to the SPR, IMG, SCMEWM, Exchange Warehouse Management. Here, not a master data. Here we have to go to the internal warehouse processes. So in the internal warehouse processes, we'll go to the physical inventory. Here we have physical inventory. Okay. First thing, what I'll do, here two settings we have. One is the physical inventory area specific settings, and then there is the warehouse specific settings. Okay. So first, what we will do, we're going to go through the physical inventory area specific settings, and first we're going to do certain what is that define physical inventory area. Okay, I have to define the physical inventory area. See, I will, if anything is there, I'll just delete that. Okay, I don't think physical inventory area, nothing is there for my, okay. So I'll say new entries. I'll say double one, double zero, ST01. Okay, I'll just take it as a one physical inventory area. Okay, whatever the ST01 is there, no activity area. I'm just taking this entire thing as a one physical inventory area. And here, so many tick marks are available. Okay, for us, so many tick marks are available. First one is the put away physical inventory. What do you mean by put away physical inventory? Whenever system detects first physical inventory or the stock entry in the system creates a document automatically because nothing is there in the system. See, if I take this one, first time I am putting certain materials, let us consider. That time you don't have anything in the system. First time you are putting the material, that time what it will going to do, it will going to trigger one physical inventory document automatically because it want to show, means it want to save, okay, these many materials are available in the system, like that it want to save here. Getting the concept? First time whenever you're going to put, no, first time, that time the system will going to create a document automatically. This is the, if you are tick this one, that is the case, but we have already kept the material. Okay, now it will not going to trigger, just leave it. Second thing, this LSPI, low stock check in the physical inventory. See, if you take this, then system logs the low stock physical inventory via the physical inventory document, and it designates the checked location as the inventory. Okay, so what I'll say, sometimes I will going to take, okay, this is the low, what is that, low stock check. If I'm assigning for this in particular physical inventory area, if the stock is falling below certain level, okay, then it will going to take it as an inventory only. Okay, you can check it like this, like QF1, the same thing. Okay, if you add this indicator, you activate the low stock check physical inventory. The system logs the low stock physical inventory via physical inventory document and designates check locations as inventory. Means whatever the check locations are there, the marked locations are there, low stock check marked locations, they, that is considered automatically as an inventory and it will not going to touch them. Okay, so here locations means the bins. Okay, just telling about. Enter a quantity threshold value in the quantity field. Okay, we have to maintain the quantity field somewhere else. Okay, in that we are going to put the threshold value. Okay, see, this is the threshold value. If the quantity is below this particular value, then consider this as a physical inventory because we don't want to do the physical inventory for this, like that. It is very like uh, what is that? ABC counting will be there. No, in that let us consider this is the C. Okay, this is not at all a priority material, and if the quantity is less than particular threshold value, then we'll not going to count this at all. Okay, we'll just automatically one document will going to create for this, and it will going to show, okay, whatever the system quantity is there, the same quantity it may create, and it is going to show this is the physical inventory, like that. Okay, when there is a shortfall below this value, the first time the physical inventory the system triggers the low stock physical inventory. In event for further shortfall below the quantity threshold value, the system does not perform a check again, does not create a physical inventory document either. Got it? Okay. So the next thing, this is nothing but the low stock check again. Okay. So here low stock check, first thing is the with physical inventory, and low stock check without physical inventory. This is with physical inventory. This is without physical inventory. So the system doesn't create a physical inventory document and the location is not evaluated as inventory. Here the same thing is happening, but okay, I'll just give the F1 here.
Sribai,
Yes.
one quick question. So if this setup is not there and if they want to do the physical inventory counting in EWM, and if they have not mapped this setup, then we may have to do the setup immediately on the year end when they require this requirement.
Definitely.
Am I right?
Yes, correct. They have to do. Okay, but everywhere they will be having the physical inventory. Okay, later on they will going to whenever they want they will going to check. Okay, so here the system will activate the low stock check without the physical inventory. Okay, with this setting, the system doesn't create the physical inventory document and the location is not evaluated as inventory. Okay, here also the threshold quantity will going to do the low quantity checks without the physical inventory is then performed each time there is shortfall below the threshold value. Okay, so here low check without physical inventory is then performed. Okay, when it is going to perform? Only when the value is going to be below goes below certain threshold level. Okay, so that is what the without physical inventory. Okay, next is the tolerance check for the low stock check. Okay,
So is it for under delivery or over delivery? Either.
yeah, this is the tolerance. What I'm going to mention is the tolerance check means I will going to define this tolerance check for you. Okay, that time you're going to get to know about this. Okay, tolerance groups and all we're going to provide. We're going to do this. And this is posting after, yes.
One generic question. I should not ask this, but still, tolerance check. We are maintaining the material master. So based on that, whenever we are performing inventory managed material in storage location, okay. For example, if the material
No,
stock
tolerance
is,
check we are not maintaining it in the material master.
in purchase order, we have the tolerance check under delivery and over delivery, right?
Yeah, that is no, that is about the delivery by. Okay. Delivery is different. No, whenever you are purchasing, that time it is going to come into the picture. This is the physical inventory, and you will not be having any tolerance check for the material master. We are going to give it separately, and this is applicable for every material. Okay, it is not applicable for individual materials. Okay, so here posting after the count entry is there. So here what we're going to have done. See, automatic posting I'm saying. Okay, automatic posting will going to happen. Here, physical inventories are two types. Okay, one is first you just count it, then you post it manually. Okay, and you will going to have certain limit. Okay, if the physical inventory is falling below means within this tolerance limit, then posting automatically can happen. Like that, I'm going to give it. Let us consider if what is that? That is why post after count is there. No, posting after count. If I take this and the physical inventory, if it is within the tolerance, then it is going to post automatically. Okay. If the count is deviated, then it is going to go for the recounting. Okay, automatically that is going to happen. And count after post after counting means if this is within the what is that tolerance, then it is going to count it. Once I'm going to save that document, it is going to post it directly. Okay, we have two options here, means two things, two steps here. One is we have to count it, then we have to post it. So if it is less than the whatever the tolerance limit is there, then it is going to post automatically. I will going to count only if the tolerance is like we have given 6%, only sorry 10%, and only 6% deviation is there, then system itself is going to post the document. Okay, we're going to see this. Okay, as of now, I'm not going to pick anything. Okay, this is the display quantity. Means whenever you are counting the physical inventory. No, sometimes we will going to provide this display quantity, but sometimes we will not going to provide, because whatever the display quantity if you have given in the document, no, the people want to see that display quantity and they try to find that many quantities. Okay, if they are not they'll going to waste their lot of time, and they're going to try to find that quantities. Okay, these many quantities I need to achieve like that. Okay, sometimes they're going to provide and sometimes they'll not going to provide this. Got it? No, what is the display quantity in the document? How much quantity is there in the system? They want to show it in the document itself. Means whoever is counting, they want to fit for the whatever quantity they have shown here. If they count, like let us consider in physical inventory, physically we may be having 200 stock, but in the system it is showing 150. Then until 150 they're going to count. Okay, after that if not they are not getting some stocks, okay, 160 might be getting. Okay, they'll just count 160 and they're going to finish the physical inventory. But actually in the physical we have 200. Okay, they are not bothering about other stocks somewhere else they are lying, means they are not bothering about that. Okay, that shouldn't happen, means we shouldn't give this display quantity. Got it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So we don't have this option in normal.
No, you have no display quantity. It is there, no. In physical inventory, you will going to get this.
Yes, yes. In IM side also there.
Yeah, IM side also it is there, I think. So
here we have the option.
you have the
We
option.
can check that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. There we don't have that option. We will be able to see that, but here we have an option where we will be able to see that. Okay, noted. That's what I was pointing. Okay, thanks.
Okay, and this is a proposed inventory quantity at the time of count entry. Okay, so this is like proposed. See, determines whether the inventory quantity is proposed at the time of count. See how whether I am proposing any quantity. Okay, this much quantity should be there like that. No, means if you want tick, then it will going to give the proposal of the quantity. The you can check the count quantity against the proposed inventory quantity. See, I am proposing this much. Okay, this much should be there like that. I am going to propose, means they're going to check the count until they reach that proposed quantity like that. Okay, so here dependencies are there. The proposed quantities are not displayed on the printouts of the physical inventory document. Okay, whatever the proposed quantities are there, will not going to display them. You need to check with your external auditor whether you are allowed to select this checkbox in your system. It is not mandatory to select this system actually. Okay, this proposed quantity. If you want to check this, then you have to contact your auditor. Then only you can able to process further. Got it? These two are both one are the same only. Other same only. Okay. Any doubts here?
No.
Okay. Here no check is there. Means no automatic check. Okay. I just process with this. Okay, determines whether lets the system automatically check the physical inventory items when the count quantities are proposed. Okay, if you are taking this here, no automatic check means check the physical inventory items when the count quantities are proposed. Okay, so whenever you're going to give the count quantities, okay, which are proposed, and you are counting that many quantities, okay, then means no automatic check means we will not going to automate it like that. Okay, let the system automatically check the physical inventory items when the count quantities are proposed. So whenever I am going to propose the count quantities, the system will going to check it automatically. Okay, how many physical inventory items has to be happen like that. Okay, you can use this checkbox with the following ways. If you select this checkbox when the system proposes the count quantity, you need manually select the checked checkbox before saving. This one, okay, if I am clicking on this, I have to give proposed quantity check as well. Okay, this is linked with this. If I'm checking this, the proposed quantity should be there. Okay, if I'm checking this, then it might not be there like that. Got it? No. If I'm not giving this also, it is okay. But if I'm checking this, then it should be there like that.
Yeah, it's
dependency.
Both has to be there.
Correct. And this is the display item objects at a time of count. Okay, display item is okay. What are the different objects are available within the system? We have to save the display. See, indicates that object information to be displayed as suggested. here you may be having the HUs here. Okay, you may be having the HUs. See, within one HU, you might be having the product. Okay, product 4711 is there. Okay, within one HU, you may be having the product. You cannot, let us consider you are having the mobile boxes. You cannot open the box and you can see the product, right? So it will, we have to analyze, okay, within this mobile box, mobile is there, then we are counting it. That's it. Getting the concept? If you are opening the box, what will going to happen? Nobody will going to take that because it is opened. Whatever sealed boxes are there, we have to just process them. Okay. Got it?
Yes.
So it is HU within the HU. Okay. Sometimes we're going to get the materials like this.
Three
Okay.
product or two product. What kind of
If you do not set this indicator, all objects are the at the location must be entered manually. Okay. Whatever the objects are there, HU within the HU and all, we need to enter manually. If I check this one, let us if I'm checking this, then one HU means under that whatever the products are coming, we're going to consider like that. Okay, so here they have given 1 minute. Okay, see here levels, how the levels will come. Okay, पहला मेरा bin है, in that bin I have the HU1, within the HU1 I have the HU2, within the HU2 I have this product. Okay, in the HU1 only HU3 is there, in the HU3 this product is there. So if I given the hierarchy, okay, if I am going for the bin specific, then I need to count all these things. Okay, HU within the HU, all these counts should be counted. Okay, got it? If it is like some wire boxes are there, within the wire boxes, how many materials are and all there, we have to count them everything. Okay, that is must. So like that, it is going to give the idea. Okay. So next, this one is over. No check is over. This one is over. Okay, HU complete. Okay, so this is for the sealed HU. This is for the HU within the HU, nested HU and all. We have to display the quantity if you want to. Or else we'll just display only one item, and within that, whatever the HUs are they have mentioned, we have to just find. Okay, these many materials are there. Like that, we're going to take it and we're going to. But HU complete means so HU complete allowed means whatever the sealed HUs are there, we are just counting them and we are thinking that okay, whatever the quantities are available within the HU, okay, that is available, and we are moving further. And here HU count is there, HU item count is there, HU count is there. What do you mean by HU item count and HU count? Okay, so HU item count, if you are taking within the HU, whatever the materials are there, that also you have to count within the material. Let us consider in one box, okay, you might be having some 10 plugs, okay, plugs for coming, like switches and 10 switches are there, let us consider. So within that box, okay, you have to open that box. Okay, that is not like it is not just like a mobile. Okay, you can open the box and you should count all the 10 items also. Okay, that is what, that is when you are going to select the HU item count. If it is only HU count, then you will just count, select the HU count and proceed. Okay, if you're not checking both the things, whatever the check marks are there, no, at the left hand side and all, they're going to carry out this activity automatically. Okay, next thing is the print object is there. Okay, print object means whatever the count you will be doing, that one you are going to print. And here one quantity is there. If you enter number here, and if any stocks falls below that number, system creates a no stock physical inventory document. Here we have to enter the number. Got it, no? This one, okay. And this is the completeness check. Okay, what we're going to do it with the completeness check. Okay, so if you use this indicator to determine whether the completeness check is to be carried out upon posting or in the offline mode, means once I'm going to count and I'll post the physical inventory, means I'm going to, means it will show okay, it is completed, the physical inventory is completed, and you can able to maintain the serial number count also, and number of default stock types also you can able to count. Okay, so these are the different settings what you have in the while creating the physical inventory area. Okay, in the physical inventory area, whatever the different tick marks you want, you can able to have it. But as of now, I'm not going to do any tick marks. Just select this, go into the permitted document types. Okay, I'll say new entries. So here we will be having a different procedures. Okay, see, if you are opening this, you have the annual physical inventory product specific, and this is the bin specific. Okay, and cycle counting, and you have the external procedures, ad hoc physical inventory. But as of now, if you are going for the cycle counting or periodic, it is not going to happen. We will just go with the ad hoc movements, and we will going to see how this ad hoc things will going to work. Okay, I'm going to select for the same thing. I'm going to select a bin specific. I'm going to take the product specific, and I'm going to take the cycle counting as well. Okay, cycle counting as well. Okay, so these three things I'm going to consider. Okay, HL, see here, ADOX means HL, HS like that, it is going to come. Okay, like bin specific and the product specific and the cycle counting I have taken. So just save this thing. Okay, just save this thing. The things we are considering. There are so many different things are available here. So just consider three things and we're going to
So
process.
Sri, here
Yes.
you are taking all bin specific, no? Ad hoc,
No,
cycle,
no,
and
both the things I have taken. Only product specific also I have taken. Bin specific also I have taken. Okay.
HS, HL. Okay, so that is the difference.
Yes.
Okay.
ad hoc you have taken and cycle you taken.
Cycle counting I have taken.
Cycle counting also.
Okay, I have just saved it. Yes, yes, Jayabir.
Can we take all the
Yeah, all you can take, but whenever you will be maintaining all, you will going to take external procedures and all. They will going to maintain by some other entities. Okay, so we don't require these things, external procedures. Correct, no?
anywhere you
No, no, I never use this. I never done the physical inventory at all.
no you not but
No.
standard.
Even what is that in my what is that configuration? So I never done this. That is what I'm telling. Okay.
Yeah, that is okay.
Uh,
But outside they EWM people are using outside any country.
no, no. Everywhere they'll be using. No, physical inventory is must. And whatever the project I am doing now, there also we should give. Means we should define this and we have to
Yeah.
provide this.
See by yes by but ये external procedure can use करते
हाँ,
हैं
ये
क्या?
external. No, I don't know. Okay, external
He
procedure
was
का बारे में
particularly asking whether in other countries whether they are going to use. That is what he was.
Yeah, that might be using in India also, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, जो पता नहीं है वो पता नहीं है बोल रहा हूँ. Okay.
वो ठीक है. Okay.
Instead of telling some other things. नहीं. Instead of telling some other things, it is better to tell I don't know.
एक का वो वाला क्वेश्चन रहता है ना अपना सर्टिफिकेशन वाला, वो इंडिया के बाहर वाला भी देखता है.
सही है.
अरे काम में आता है काम में.
Exactly.
आज अभी एक्सपोर्ट हो गया आउटसाइड.
अरे
Okay, we have defined our physical inventory area and we have given the physical inventory area specific things. Okay, and we're going to come back to this because I will just tick those display entities means proposed quantity. Display quantity is there, no? We are going to use that, and post automatically we have to use that. Okay, for that I'm going to come here and I'm going to tick that. But as of now I have not ticked anything. Okay, so next thing is the warehouse number specific settings. Okay, what we're going to do in the warehouse number specific settings. Okay, here we're going to assign the physical area to the physical inventory area. Okay, here see here, assign physical inventory area to the activity area. Activity area. So I will just take a new entry, and what is my warehouse? That is 1100, and what is my activity area? That is ST01. I'm going to assign this to 1100 ST01. Correct? Okay, I have just assigned this, and you can whenever you want you can change this here. See. Now, as you asked, no, by here, let us consider I have completed the physical inventory over here. Okay, and this one I am doing it later on. For this, what I'll do, I'm going to create the physical inventory area, second physical inventory area. Okay, like some ST01-1 like that I'm going to take. Okay, for this, just write it ST01-1 like that I'm going to take. Now I have to assign this over here. Okay, Then I have to process with my physical inventory. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So go back. Okay, just
So the activity area we may have to create if that is.
that activity areas we have already created, no?
No, ST01-1 unit, right?
Yes. No. Activity area, I can able to maintain for the same activity area, no? Same activity area. This entire thing is the activity area. For this, I am assigning only this physical inventory area. And it will going to take only for the specific physical inventory area only. It is going to do the physical inventory. It will not going to do it for entire thing. Okay.
Dinesh, we have selected 3 types of physical inventories, right?
Right.
Physical inventory areas, these are assigned. Different areas.
You got it, no, Dinesh?
Yeah.
Okay, now I have given the assignment of the activity area to the physical inventory area. Now, number ranges. Whether we have defined number ranges for the physical inventory? You remember?
Yes.
Okay, in the number range only we're going to provide that. Okay, here I'm going to show you.
Wave and all other things.
See here, I have given the number ranges. Okay, so go back. And next thing is the specific physical inventory specify physical inventory specific settings in the warehouse. Okay, in the warehouse level, we have to specify certain physical inventory settings here. Okay, so on what basis we will be doing the physical inventory and all. Okay, I'll just remove this. Okay, so sorry, it should be there. Okay, it will be available. Don't it will not be allowing you to delete also. Okay, it should be there, but we have to do the what is that specify. We should specify the physical inventory area settings over here. Okay, so first one. Okay, and just go to the edit mode. Okay, sorry, this is the display mode and this is the edit mode. And currency is USD. Wherever I have taken, this is the currency what I have used. Okay, and in the why this currency is coming automatically here?
Because in company code level we have it.
No, by not company code level. We have given some default settings there. Do you remember?
कंपनी जो भी हम कंपनी कोड कंपनी डिटेल्स हम कॉपी कर रहे हैं वहां पर भी हम करेंसी देंगे.
No, that is there, but here different warehouse number control is there, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Here we're going to provide it. See, for 1100, if I go here, I'm going to provide the currency and the factory calendar here. That is why it is coming in the EWM. Okay, it is not taking based upon the company code here. It is basically a warehouse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have like fiscal year variant we have. Okay. So if we have maintained any fiscal variant, then we can able to take this. Like most of the time, we're going to take the K4 only.
K4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just specify the K4 here. Then what is that procedure ID? Okay, let us not take this procedure ID and all. Okay. So this PP1 like that they have created. Okay, let it be. Okay, we're not going to use it. Not required also. Here, owner is there. Okay, on what basis you want to do? Okay, if you are not taking also not an issue. Okay, party entitled to dispose is there on the basis on party entitled to dispose you want to do it. And here correct function permitted. Okay, or what we want to maintain this. Okay, function permitted and allowed percentage difference in counting. Okay, here I have to do the allowed percentage. Okay, how many percentage I will going to allow, like that I have to give here. Okay, let us consider I am giving some 10% with the allowed, like that I am going to give. Okay,
What is the correct percentage? Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. What is that?
Okay. This is only correction function permitted in the differential ledger. Means let us consider. No, I'll tell you. See, sometimes in the differential ledger, the count is differentiated. Then I can able to correct that. Okay, I will going to correct means do the correction here. Then I'm going to post it again. That is possible or not? Correction function permitted in the difference analyzer or not? If I check this one, okay, then the correction function I am permitting it whenever I am going to do the counting. And if the count is some varying, okay, now you are counting the physical inventory, and later on you found that 1 or 2 stocks are lying here and there. Okay, you found that, and you are telling, I missed these things. Can I post it now? So if I tick this one, you can able to do that. Okay, correction, whatever the corrections are there, you can able to do this. Got it? Okay, let's take this. Okay, and we can see this also. And here, no tolerance check is there. Okay, if you don't want to have the tolerance check, I'm going to tick this, but I want to have the tolerance check. That is why I have given the 10 number here. Correct? No. So let us not take this. And physical inventory, for that, I have the PI as a document. Sorry, number range. Yeah. And next here, completeness at the warehouse level, warehouse number level. Okay, means whatever the physical inventory I'm going to do it. Okay, whether I'm going to give it as the completeness at the warehouse number level, just like we have seen this, cycle counting completeness here, but we have seen the physical inventory completeness earlier. Okay, you can use this checkbox to control if the system checks and set the completeness of the product at the warehouse level. Okay, you will going to give the completeness of the product. Okay, whatever the inventory check I'm doing. Okay, so for that, this particular product at the warehouse level, it is going to give the completeness. If you do not select this checkbox, the system checks and sets the completeness of the product separately for each physical inventory area in the warehouse. Okay, we're not going to check this, because if it is giving automatically, then I'll be doing in some other physical inventory area, but it shouldn't give me the, for that particular product, it shouldn't give me the completeness check. Okay, because the physical inventory areas are different for me. Correct? No. Let us consider in some warehouses there, you are just manufacturing the pant. That's it. Okay, or else not. We will not going to consider the pant. Let us consider you are manufacturing some Santur soap. So only Santur soap is happening, correct? Okay, you are not doing any other things over there. Only Santur soap is happening, or only ink is happening. Like that, the things are there, means you can give the completeness check that for that product, because the entire warehouse is having only one product. Am I right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, but here we have the different bins, different what is that, areas. So we shouldn't give this. And entitled check. Okay, production the party entitled disposal check. I'll just open this. Okay, here indicates that the system checks whether the counter entered a valid party entitled to dispose for the product when posting the result. This is very important, because whenever he is counting, let us consider, why we going to use the PD
Ownership of
product. Correct? Who can able to dispose this particular product like that? Okay, if you have not provided this, let us consider, if you are not picking this, then you are counting some different product. For that also it will going to consider. Okay, means consider for the different party entitled to dispose. It shouldn't happen. Correct? Only if you are counting that product, we have to see the party entitled to check in the document as well. For this particular party entitled to dispose, I am doing the counting like that. Okay, got the idea? And here, different user to recount the physical inventory. See, if I take this one, once you're going to count the things, no, you are not the person who are allowed for the counting again. Okay, if the difference is more. Got it? If the difference is more, okay.
Then we have assigned any user.
Yes, I am going to assign it now. Okay, not yet assigned. So once I am going to assign it, the difference is more. You are not the one, okay, who will going to count it again. You have to assign some different user only. I have to take this. But if I take this here, I don't have the user. Okay, I am the only user here. Correct? No.
Yes.
This is the only user. I cannot take this. Okay. So I'll just save this.
ज्यादा restriction है इसमें.
हाँ, no.
restriction कर सकते हैं सर.
मोहन अभी
इन्वेंटरी में नहीं कर.
हाँ, yes, मोहन है तो Mohan also using some ID, correct? No, I can just tick this and I can use his ID and I can proceed. But I have to like that also we can able to do. That is not an issue, because this is in the same server. Okay, ऐसा है तो
we can also get some ID which is available in this server.
हाँ, that also it is possible. Yes. So these are a few things. Then we have to define the tolerance groups. Okay, here we're going to come to the tolerance groups. Let us stop it over here only. Okay, from the tolerance group, I'm going to take it in the next class. Is it okay now? Let's take it in the next class, and we're going to finish this physical unit, because I have to give this tolerance groups. Okay, after giving the tolerance group, we have some reason priority, reason for PI. Okay, and for unplanned, how we will going to maintain. Okay, and after that we have to do certain things in the easy access. Like only three things will be there here. Okay, we will going to create the physical unit document, and we're going to process the physical unit document, then we're going to do the difference and result. That's it. Only three things will be there. But where we have to assign the user and all, we have to check it. Okay. So those things I'm going to take it in the next class. So until this, any doubts?
No,
Okay. Okay, then that is it.
अजय अजय अभी तक जो भी हम देखे ये सब कुछ प्रैक्टिस कर चुके हैं क्या?
नहीं
हाँ, मुझे तो टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा भाई।